According to the National Safety Council, at least 9 Americans die daily from distracted driving car accidents. Texting while driving causes many fatal accidents on the road. The facts included in this speech are credible because they come from safety councils and professional websites. Not only that, but I myself am a driver and have firsthand seen the consequences of distracted driving. This topic relates to the audience because, according to the software company Expert Market, Texas, Florida, and California hold the top 3 spots with the highest number of fatal crashes caused by using a cell phone. Now, because most people's main form of transportation is the automobile, and I myself and the audience live in Florida, which holds a fatal record for accidents caused by cell phones, this speech is applicable to us all. Texting while driving is a visual distraction which takes your eyes off of the road. According to Tony Aravello from carsurance.com, eyes are taken off the road for at least 5 seconds while texting. And in that 5 seconds, a lot can happen. Texting while driving is also a manual distraction which takes your hands off of the wheel. Another software company called Zebra says that reaching for an object while driving increases your chances of crashing by 8 times. Texting while driving is also a cognitive distraction, which not only distracts your mind, but also your attention. According to CDC.gov, texting while driving is especially dangerous because it combines all 3 distractions: visual, manual, and cognitive. The results of being distracted behind the wheel are some of the following: damage to your car or to someone else's, your property or someone else's property, injuring or killing yourself or injuring or killing someone else, and most definitely, breaking the law. According to the Smith system, which was invented by Harold Smith to better make driver safety a thing with a set of 5 rules, says that it takes the brain 13 seconds to refocus after using a cell phone. Now, 13 seconds when you're not driving doesn't seem like a long time, but 13 seconds, a simple look down at the phone and a simple look up, and you miss everything that's going on around you. Simply put, the driver should not be on his or her phone at any time while the car is in motion. Now, some may try to reconcile these previous facts stated by saying, well, what if it's an emergency and I have to use my phone? Well, I would say try these instead. Have your passenger use your phone for you, make the phone call for you, respond back to the text, be your co-pilot on the maps. But if a passenger is not in the car, pull over and do not use your phone until your car is completely stationary. Remember, anything that puts you or others at risk around you is not an emergency enough. Others may try to say, well, what if I'm using Bluetooth or Siri, so I'm using a hands-free method? To answer, I'd say texting is texting no matter what the method, and it is still a cognitive distraction, not only affecting your attention span, but your nerves and your reflex time. Reflexes are an essential part of driving. Being able to slam on your brakes a second quicker can save a life or save a car's bumper from being smashed in. Now, the University of Sussex research says that while Bluetooth devices keep our hands free, they may still be a dangerous distraction that can make drivers less aware of hazards on the open road. Now, close your eyes and imagine this. You're in your car on the road and you receive a text message. Now, this can either go 2 ways. 1, you see the text message and you justify that there's no one around you, so you're going to make a quick response to the text message. And during that time that you respond back to the text message, you miss that someone in front of you is slamming on their brakes at the red light and you come crashing into their bumper. Now, the consequences of this quick text back was that you injured yourself and the driver in front of you, because at that high speed of impact, there's no doubt that someone got injured. There's definitely damage to your car and to the car in front of you. And it all could have been prevented by doing the second scenario. You see the text message, realize that it's not a priority to respond back, and you leave the phone where it's at, and the careless collision was prevented. Now let's take some action. Put the phone out of sight completely. You all know the saying, out of sight, out of mind. And in this case, if you keep your phone away from you at all times, you won't be tempted to touch it. Or you can allow your passenger to text for you. But most importantly, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your mind focused on the task at hand at driving at all times. Now, you may be tempted to use your phone, but following these actions may save your life or save others around you.